If you're a Costco member, the new February coupon book just dropped, and there's something in there that caught me completely off guard. Most people walk right past this deal without even realizing they could save $8 on a single package. And this month, with Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year, and some seriously good household deals all happening at once, your February Costco trip could be one of the smartest shopping runs you make all year. I spend way too much time tracking these coupon books and comparing prices, but that's exactly why I can tell you which deals are actually worth your time and which ones you should skip. This month has some genuinely excellent finds. I'm going to walk you through the 10 things you absolutely should be buying at Costco this month. Some of these are limited time deals that end February 22nd. So if you've been waiting to stock up, now's the time to do it. Let's get into it. 1. Boneless pork shoulder roast. Here's the deal that got me excited to make this video. The boneless pork shoulder roast is $8 off per package this month. That's significant because these packages typically run around 17 pounds each. At the current price of about $2.49 per pound, you're looking at real savings on one of the most versatile cuts of meat you can buy. Think about it this way. You could throw this in a slow cooker for pulled pork sandwiches that'll feed your whole family for days, or slice it for carnitas, or use it for a Cuban-style roast that'll have your whole house smelling incredible. Some people even cut it into chunks for homemade pork stew or grind it themselves for sausage. The point is, when pork shoulder goes on sale at Costco, the people who know what they're doing stock up. Because $8 off a single package, that doesn't happen every month. If you've never cooked pork shoulder before, don't be intimidated by the size. You can portion it out, vacuum seal the rest, and keep it in your freezer for months. Both raw and cooked pork shoulder freeze beautifully. I actually know someone who does this every time it goes on sale, and she hasn't paid full price for pulled pork in years. She makes a huge batch, shreds it, portions it into freezer bags, and has pulled pork ready to go for tacos, sandwiches, and rice bowls whenever she wants. The Swift brand that Costco carries is solid quality. You're not going to find a better price on this much meat anywhere else. 2. Mila pork soup dumplings. Alright, this one is for anyone who loves soup dumplings but hasn't found a good frozen option. The Mila pork soup dumplings are $3.60 off this month, bringing them down to around $9.39 for a 44-ounce bag. These are authentic xiaolongbao made with a pork and chicken-based broth that actually stays inside the dumpling. I've tried other frozen soup dumplings and honestly, most of them are disappointing. Either the wrapper breaks during cooking, or there's barely any soup inside when you bite into them. But these Mila dumplings have developed a serious following for a reason. The filling is flavorful, slightly savory with hints of ginger and scallion, and that little burst of broth when you bite through. That's the whole point of soup dumplings, and these actually deliver. With Lunar New Year falling on February 17th this year, these are especially relevant. The Year of the Horse celebrations are coming up, and soup dumplings are a perfect way to mark the occasion, whether you're hosting a dinner or just want something special for yourself. Here's a tip from someone who's made these a bunch of times. Steam them for exactly 11 minutes, then let them rest for a minute with the lid on and another minute with the lid off. Don't skip the resting time. That's what keeps the soup from bursting out the moment you pick them up. If you've ever wondered how restaurants get theirs so perfect, that's the secret. Patience. Also, make sure you leave about an inch of space between each dumpling and the steamer. They expand a little, and if they're touching, they'll stick together and tear. 3. Godiva Masterpiece. Decadent dark chocolate with ganache. February means Valentine's Day, and Costco knows it. The Godiva Masterpiece Decadent Dark Chocolate with Ganache is $5 off, dropping from $14.99 to $9.99. If you've ever priced Godiva at a department store or even at the mall, you know this is a steal. Here's the thing about these chocolates. They're individually wrapped, which makes them perfect for filling gift bags or keeping in a bowl when company comes over. You could put together a really nice Valentine's gift basket with these, some flowers from Costco, and a bottle of wine for way less than you'd spend at a specialty shop. You could also just keep them hidden in your pantry for yourself. I'm not here to judge. The ganache filling is smooth and rich, the dark chocolate shell has just the right amount of snap, and at under $10, you're getting a premium chocolate experience without the premium price tag. If you're still looking for a Valentine's Day gift and you're not sure what to get, this is an easy win. Even if you don't have a Valentine, treating yourself to good chocolate in February should be mandatory. 4. POM Wonderful 100% Pomegranate Juice. This might not sound exciting, but if you're someone who drinks pomegranate juice regularly, you already know how expensive it can be at regular grocery stores. POM. Wonderful is $3 off this month at Costco, and that deal only comes around a few times a year. Pomegranate juice is one of those things that's packed with antioxidants and actually tastes good. It's got this deep, slightly tart flavor that works on its own or mixed into other things. You can drink it straight over ice, mix it into smoothies, use it as a base for salad dressings, or even add a splash to sparkling water for a fancy mocktail. My neighbor started drinking it for the health benefits last year and swears it's helped with her energy levels. I can't verify that scientifically, but I can tell you it's a lot cheaper to stock up now than to pay full price later. If you've never tried it, February is a good month to give it a shot while the price is down. 5. Tide products and P&G. Household essentials. Here's where February gets really practical. Costco is running their P&G rebate offer again this month. If you spend $100 on qualifying products including Tide, Gain, Downy, Bounce, Cascade, Bounty, Charmin, and several others, you get $5 back. But here's where it gets better. Several of these items are also individually on sale. Tide Pods are $6 off for the 156-count package. Cascade Complete Dishwasher Pods are $4 off for the 92-count. The Tide Plus Ultra Oxy Powder is also $6 off, and that box does 143 loads of laundry. So you're stacking the individual item discounts with the rebate offer. If you need laundry detergent, dishwasher pods, and paper products anyway, buying them all together this month makes sense. I'm not saying you should buy things you don't need, but if your laundry room is running low and you were going to buy these things eventually, February is the month to do it. You're essentially getting paid to stock up on stuff you'd buy anyway. The Tide Pods alone at $6 off is worth the trip. Those things aren't cheap normally, and 156 pods will last most households several months. 6. Ninja Professional Blender with Auto IQ. If you've been thinking about getting a new blender, listen up. The Ninja Professional Blender with Auto IQ is $20 off this month, bringing it down to $59.99. That's a significant discount on a blender that normally holds its price pretty well throughout the year. This blender has 1,400 peak watts, which means it can crush ice, handle frozen fruit, and blend thick smoothies without struggling or leaving chunks behind. The Auto IQ feature is basically preset programs that take the guesswork out of blending. You press a button, it does its thing with timed pulses and pauses, and you end up with a smoothie that's actually smooth. No more stopping to scrape down the sides or wondering if it's been long enough. I've seen blenders at this price point that can't handle a frozen banana without sounding like they're about to die. This one can handle a whole freezer's worth of fruit and ice without breaking a sweat. The pitcher holds 72 ounces, so you can make enough for the whole family or batch prep smoothies for the week. If your old blender is on its last legs or you've been making do without one, this is the time to upgrade. $20 off doesn't happen every month, and once this coupon book ends on February 22nd, the price goes back up. 7. Costco Roses and Valentine's Day Flowers. If you've never bought flowers at Costco, February is the month to start. You can get 2 dozen premium Rainforest Alliance certified roses for around $19.99, which is less than half what most florists charge. For 50 stems, you're looking at around $49.99 to $64.99, depending on the variety and color. Here's what most people don't know. Costco flowers often come from the same farms that supply high-end florists. The difference is the markup, or rather, the lack of one. You're essentially getting wholesale prices on flowers that would cost you well over $100 anywhere else. The quality is there. The freshness is there. You're just not paying for the fancy shop and the ribbon. One word of advice though, Costco recommends ordering flowers to arrive 2 to 3 days before you need them. When they first arrive, they might look a little tight and closed up. Don't panic. Give them fresh water, follow the care instructions, and they'll bloom into something beautiful by the time you need them. If you're ordering for Valentine's Day, don't wait until the last minute. Order by February 12th at the latest for delivery, or just pick some up in the warehouse a couple days before. 8. Kirkland's Signature Lunar New Year Scotch. This is a limited edition item that Costco brings out every year, and the 2026 version celebrates the Year of the Horse. The bottle comes in a gorgeous gift box with vibrant red and gold decorations and a golden horse on the front. Inside is an 8-year aged single malt scotch, bottled at 88 proof for around $49 to $55 depending on your location. Now, I'll be honest with you. Reviews on previous years have been mixed. Some people loved sipping it neat, others thought it was better suited for mixing into cocktails like an old-fashioned or a Rob Roy. But as a gift, this is hard to beat. The packaging is absolutely stunning, it's a conversation piece, and it's something most people wouldn't buy for themselves. If you're celebrating Lunar New Year on February 17th or just know someone who appreciates a unique bottle of whiskey with beautiful presentation, this is worth checking out. Just know that these don't stick around long. Once they're gone from the shelves, you're waiting until next year for the next edition. 9. Oikos Greek yogurt and protein products. February is when a lot of people are still trying to stick to those New Year's resolutions, or at least haven't completely given up on them yet. Costco seems to know this because they've got several protein-focused products on sale this month. The Oikos Greek yogurt is a great example. Each cup has 15 grams of protein with no added sugars or artificial sweeteners. If you're watching your protein intake or just trying to eat healthier without choking down bland food, this is one of the easiest ways to do it. It actually tastes good. You'd be awesome if you liked this video, by the way. There's also the Organ plant-based protein shake at $7 off, bringing it down from $28.99 to $21.99. These are ready-to-drink shakes with about 20 grams of plant-based protein per bottle. They don't need to be refrigerated until you open them, which makes them perfect for keeping at your desk, throwing in your gym bag, or stashing in your car for when you need something quick. If you've been meaning to get more protein into your diet but haven't found a convenient way to do it, these deals make February a good time to experiment. 10. CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. Alright, this last one might seem random for a Costco video, but hear me out. The 2-pack of 16-ounce CeraVe Moisturizing Cream is $6 off this month. If you've ever seen a dermatologist for literally anything, there's a good chance they've recommended CeraVe. It's one of the most consistently recommended drugstore skincare brands by actual skin doctors, not influencers trying to sell you something. February is brutal on skin. Between the cold outside, the dry air, and the heating running constantly indoors, your skin is working overtime just to stay hydrated. This cream is fragrance-free, non-comedogenic so it won't clog your pores, and contains ceramides that help restore your skin's natural barrier. A little goes a long way, and these tubs last forever. The Costco 2-pack is already one of the best deals you can find on this product anywhere. With $6 off on top of that, you're basically getting a dermatologist-recommended moisturizer for the price of the cheap stuff that doesn't work half as well. If you've been meaning to upgrade your skincare routine or your hands are cracking from the winter air, this is the push you need. So, there you have it. 10 things that are absolutely worth buying at Costco in February 2026. Between the Valentine's Day deals, the Lunar New Year products, and the household essentials on sale, this month's coupon book has something for pretty much everyone. The February savings run from January 26th through February 22nd, so you've got almost a full month to take advantage. But some of these items, especially the limited edition stuff like the Lunar New Year scotch and the Valentine's Day flowers, tend to disappear fast. Don't assume it'll still be there the next time you visit. What deals are you most excited about from this month's coupon book? Are you stocking up on pork shoulder or going for the soup dumplings? Maybe you're all about that Ninja Blender discount. Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to hear what you all are finding at your local warehouses because inventory really does vary from store to store. If you found this helpful, subscribing helps us keep bringing you these updates every month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.